If you're ever in an emotional state, a reaction, and you first need to ground yourself, get some perspective before you respond, there are 3 questions that I learned today that I will be asking myself again in future similar scenarios. And yes, it was all a result of yesterday. Had an interaction with a colleague, and yeah, it was not my brightest moment as a leader or manager. And yeah, learned the lesson and have some insight to share about it. So this is very helpful. Another colleague, coworker came to me, and yeah, she had observed the situation and kind of called me out. And I'd already had my own kind of self-awareness, but wasn't at the point where I was making any different actions. Further communication was about to happen, and her coming to me just kind of solidified my way to make it better and to respond differently next time. So those 3 questions, if you ever find yourself in a place where you're kind of having an emotional reaction, and maybe you do something in response that isn't of your higher self or in their best interest. And this, I guess, is a kind of a classic philosophical framework, reference to Socrates, and I'm sure many other wise, smart people of noble character have used these. So, number 1, is it true? Number 2, is it kind? Number 3, is it necessary? And yeah, I failed on 2 of those accounts. And yeah, with that kind of immediate reflection, it was like, okay, I know the course of action to take. And yeah, deleted the comment that I'd made and apologized, and moving on. So we mess up in life, right? So how quickly can one recognize that? How quickly can one make amends? And honestly, most importantly, how can you move forward and not repeat, right? So Alex Hormozy, he's got some phrase, some quote about, intelligence is defined by, doing something different, like that it changes behavior, right? So if you do something, it's wrong, there's a better way, but you do the same thing again the next time, then that is not being intelligent. You didn't learn. You didn't integrate the knowledge, the wisdom. But yeah, we all mess up. If you learn, recalibrate, and act differently based upon new information, new perspective, and you change, that is a sign of intelligence. Or maybe it's somewhat similar to what Yarrow Willard talks about, crime against wisdom, right? If you know better and you still proceed in a particular way, yeah, that is a crime against wisdom. You know better, right? So that's the most important thing. And if you ever find yourself in a similar situation, because you will, we all will, yeah, how can you take that moment to pause, reflect on your action? And I get it. Sometimes you just want to. You're going to be battling that kind of emotional, I'm just going to do this anyways, even if you know better. But asking those questions, having that honest self-reflection, is it kind? Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Yeah, really will hopefully help you shift.